Thank you very much for the invite, Professor Isabel Braga da Cruz, and I also would like to congratulate all the Universidade Católica team for this initiative. So we are a family-owned business, and I do not consider that we are a real estate company. We are not a real estate developer. What we actually do is we look at the buildings we have and we try to figure out what business model we can implement in order to leverage and also to take advantage of the current state of the building. So currently, we are managing a business center called Sarcol in Matosinhos. We also are managing a house for students, room for rent, and we are managing space for events here in Foz. And we are launching a brand new project called Farm downtown Porto in Rua de Santa Catarina. Indulgent was previously a ruin, and what we have done actually was to preserve the ruin, and we have incorporated the traces in the business model so that we can present a venue for corporate and private events, but keeping all the antique features of the house. So we actually try to take profit of what we have so far, and this is how it is today. Lessons learned so far: do not demolish. If you really have to demolish, try to use the materials to reincorporate somewhere else. And when you are doing something, building or refurbishing, try to think about the entire long cycle of the building. So do not only care about how to construct it, how to use it, but also about future needs. So a building is as much sustainable as it is flexible. So if we can adapt our buildings to future uses, we can be much more sustainable. And keeping this in mind, that's how we look at our buildings. That's how we try to refurbish them. So this is a house for students. And once again, this is an antique house. They have very small rooms, very small sitting rooms. So they're not adapted to the modern needs of a families, but in spite of that, they are adapted to students that just want big shared spaces, and they don't mind to share kitchen, they don't mind to share bathrooms. So it is sustainable from the financial point of view, because investment we need to refurbish these buildings is much lesser. This is another example of our room for rent building. And then again, we have Núcleo Empresarial Sarcol. We also had a chemical industry, and we did a partnership with SAPEC, and we were relocated to Ovar. So around 2010, this building was vacant, and gradually we begin to adapt it to a business center. We are fully booked, and this is our brand new project called Farm. This is 8,000 square meters we have downtown Porto in agricultural land. Some pictures of Farm as it is today. And we also have these beautiful antique houses that are also in ruin, and we want to refurbish, but keeping all the architectural heritage of the houses. Our vision in Farm, as in Sarcol, is to build a commingled community of international members sharing knowledge and experience. We bring everything that our clients need to thrive. We bring VCs, we bring the funds, we bring the business angels, we organize events. And we listen to all our stakeholders in order to involve the entire community around the project. That's why we have this partnership with Universidade Católica, and with some local authorities. We are closely working with Junta de Freguesia de Bonfim and Junta de Freguesia de Campanhã. It is important to listen to the community, and it is very important to listen to our stakeholders when we launch a project and when we try to recover an area and properties. We pay attention of the cohesion goals of European Union. One of them is greenwich cities, the other one is harnessing talents. And we do believe that building a community of co-livers, co-workers, startups, VCs, freelancers will help retaining talents. We pay attention to the way we construct. So we want to assure that we're going to have at least a neutral footprint. We are irrigating our lands through gravity. So we have tanks where we collect the water, and then through gravity, we are able to irrigate all the plantations. So we are going to keep all these features. We have this ecosystem that is preserved for more than 100 years. It's an ecosystem of fauna and flora. Ultimately, we want to be a regenerative ecosystem, and we are going to promote all the food from farm to table. Art is something we believe it is very important, not only in Sarcol, in the business center we currently have, but also here in Farm. We are working in order to have Portuguese artists coming to farm and create pieces of art as well as sculptures. We think that through that, it is also a way of incentivizing creativity next to our startups and to our co-livers. We believe that to have a true impact in the community and create a regenerative ecosystem, it is very important that we open our doors to the visitors. We did this exercise, which was quite interesting because we realized we are very much aligned with the 17 principles of United Nations for Sustainable Development Goals. And this is just a picture of what we would like farm to be in the future. General view of how it's going to be. And that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.